in Oldham County. My first job was at the local theater, Oldham 8. Worked there for 10 years, worked in their corporate office for Great Escape, and then they ended up selling the company to Regal. Regal closed down the local theater in about 2003 and left a hole in the market. So I switched to another industry, and then felt like we had the opportunity to open a theater in this area, and after doing some market research, ended up picking that a drive-in theater would be a viable option for our market.
Drive-in theaters were appealing, I think, largely during the 1950s and early 1960s. As a result of the end of World War II, they started producing automobiles again. People bought them, and America became an automobile culture in a way that had never been before during the Depression and the early rise of the automobile. The idea was that you could take either a date or a family and pay one price and get entrance. And they used to be a value proposition. It would generally be a double feature, one good feature, one B movie. But you'd get a lot for your money. Everybody would get in at the same time. Adolescents would often fill a car with 6, 8, 10 people and all get in at the same time. They would sit on the hoods and watch it. So it was a way to spend a summer evening.
A drive-in is a destination kind of venue that people come specifically for the drive-in. We're showing the same movies that the indoor theaters are showing, so you have to give them something different to try and get the market to come out here instead of going to an indoor theater. But by building a drive-in, it gives a unique opportunity for people that will get them to drive past indoor options and come to us specifically because it's a drive-in. Our goal is always to be a family-friendly venue, and that's kind of been our main target in the market, is to get a hold of families. Like, we've got 4 young kids at home, and we want to be able to have a place that our family can enjoy so other families can join as well. Sure, well, it's very unique in the aspect that no one's doing it. So it's challenging. You're not going to find any contractors that have built a bunch of drive-ins and have a lot of experience in it. We had to custom design our screen from the ground up, hired an engineer who had never built a drive-in theater screen. It's just, there's 300 drive-ins in the country, and the big quote they always put out is, more people have been to space than there are drive-in theaters in the US. So it's a small market, a very unique situation, and a lot of unique aspects that go into it. Not many people are building large sloped parking lots and the angles for viewing. A lot of this we had to kind of design on our own. We did a lot of market research and drove to 20 different drive-ins in 10 different states, talked to a lot of owners, took measurements, and kind of created this thing from the ground up. We had some people come in last month that drove from Lexington to come watch it at the drive-in. It's the same movie that, coming from Lexington, they probably drove past 20 other options to watch that same movie closer, but it wasn't at a drive-in. They didn't have the experience. Yeah, I mean, my family is working here every night, so there's somebody here. My dad works register, my mom will help out in the kitchen, my kids are here every once in a while scooping popcorn. So it is a very family-friendly atmosphere, and we love being a part of it. Because it's a unique experience. If your kids have never been to a drive-in, then you need to take the opportunity to come out to the drive-in. I think even the majority of our customers, it's like going to a theme park, where you may only do it once or twice a year, but it's a special occasion, and it's a very affordable special occasion. I mean, we do double features every night. Even on first-run movies, it's $11 for an adult, $6 for a child, with reasonable snack prices that you can bring a family of 4 out for $40 or $50 and watch 3 or 4 hours worth of movies all together, and everybody gets to enjoy it at the same time. It's a very fun, family-friendly event.